All right, some of you know, but a lot of people don't. But Wake Up Water used to be a bottled product, and now it comes in a stick pack. And I'm gonna let you in on why we made that change. So when I first started the brand, I wanted to just create a better for you energy drink. And in my head, every product was coming in cans and bottles. I wanted to be in stores. I wanted someone to be able to go into a store and grab the product. It was just kind of the vision I had for the brand. I actually launched the brand 3 months before the pandemic hit, and I put all my life savings into creating this product and making a bunch of inventory that I could sell to stores. And when I had those meetings with stores, people started agreeing to take on the product. They really liked it. Everything was, seeming to be going really well. But when the pandemic hit, all these stores were like, Tyler, look, we love the product, but we can't take it right now. We have to figure this out. Give us a couple weeks. But after a while, I realized nothing was changing and I needed to make money. I needed to recoup all this money that I put into this brand. And so I wanted to take matters into my own hands. I wanted to bypass retailers and ship directly to customers. And so I started selling the product online, running ads, telling friends and family about it. But the unfortunate part about the product was it's pretty heavy. Like, it's really expensive to ship liquids across the country. And so that was eating into all of our margin. Like, I was losing money for a few months before I realized this is not a sustainable model. And so in an effort to reduce costs and figure out a way to make this product work, I realized, well, it's mostly water. There are functional ingredients in it, but it's mostly water. What if I took the water out, but I kept the functional ingredients? And that's essentially how we arrived at the stick pack. So I took a few months to redevelop the product, and what we did was we just took the functional ingredients and blended them all together, put them in a stick pack, and allowed the customer to add this to water on their end. What that did is it made it infinitely cheaper to ship across the country, and it became a more sustainable model and something we could scale. So we took stick packs, we put them into a bag, and then shipped these 15-pack bags across the country. Flash forward a couple of years, Wake Up Water is now a 7-figure brand that is profitable, so it ended up being a blessing in disguise. It also goes to show you that when you're starting a business or where you're setting out to do something for the first time, just take that step because you don't know where you're gonna end up. And be willing to pivot because things are gonna come up, and what your initial idea was may not be the final product or the final vision where you're headed.